this year.
Yeah.
Do you foresee that tandem continuing, and do you look forward to that?
Willis is a guy I think that, I definitely use him as a mentor. He's been great to me. He's been a great teammate, great friend, and what he meant, for me was on everything. He battled through adversity and still a great back in this league. So, I definitely love to see him back here. He's a great back, and what you can see is that we're different backs. When he's in the game, it's different. But what you can see is when we're both rolling, we're tough to stop. I see us as a tandem that, we can give a lot of defenses problems. Because, of his style of running and my style of running.
Ray, a couple of your teammates have said they may retire Ed Reed and Derek Mason. Have you had a chance to talk with them? And what's your gut? You think that was heat of the moment?
No, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But, them guys got to do what's best for their families, and their career. But like you say, everything pans out. You got to see what happens. They're great teammates, and they're great Ravens players. But you just got to, see how everything pans out. You never know what's going to happen. Like I said, it's a thought. They put it in. That's what they're feeling at the moment. Anything could change. But I'm sure whatever decision they make, that has to come from within. It's not something that people just don't joke about retiring. And it's nothing to keep a coach offset. This is your career, your livelihood, and if it's a thought, that means something's going on. But I'm sure after everything pans out, the final decision will be up to them two guys.
Ray, do you feel like it'll be important to add a couple playmakers around Joe that he can work with and kind of expand with going forward?
I think every year you have to add. But I think, to be honest with you, the guys that we have here, I think we had enough playmakers, to make plays, to do what we got to do. But, it's an on-grown league. We add players, you let go some players. But with the guys we had here, I seen ourselves a team that's constantly growing. You just don't show up in the playoffs by surprise. You just don't beat New England the way we beat them by surprise. We got playmakers. Joe's young, I'm young. We have a young offense. That's one thing we know. And the more, like I said, the playmakers that we have here and the playmakers that we're going to bring in, this offense is just going to be ever evolving. We're going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm putting that out because the way Joe emerged as a player, I see myself as an up-and-coming player. And you look across that offensive line, them guys are young. We have one guy that's a veteran, Matt Burke, who he's the glue to that line. But then, you go across the tight end, everybody, the positions, we have what it takes to be a great offense.
Ray, there have been running backs in the past who have gotten a lot of touches earlier in their career, and unfortunately it appeared to hurt their longevity.
Yeah.
Is that something that worries you at all, or is there anything you can do in the offseason
to
protect yourself?
I seen myself getting smart touches, though. It's not like Cam Cameron's calling plays that I'm just battering myself down in the line of scrimmage. He's getting me out in open space. He's calling plays where, I'm not just a guy that, I'm lined up, we're going to run power every play. You see this, and, if you see the way I played, a lot of the hits I take, a lot of, I can feel them coming, so. I don't see Cam using me as a battering ram. That's not the kind of guy I am. I'm a back that. I'm shifty. I know how to move, and my size allows me to take hits. But the carries. The carries I take, I think are smart. But the production I'm making with the carries is the key. A lot of the hits I take, I'm still here feeling fresh. I was ready, I had my sights set on bigger things. If we'd have got it done, I seen ourselves doing it done. But, I'm not going to be worried about that because I know the coaches, I know what kind of player I am, and I don't see myself wearing down anytime soon because of the way they're going to use me.
Ray, how meaningful is it to be going to the Pro Bowl in just your second year in the NFL?
Oh, it's meaningful. I think it's more meaningful that I'm able to bring my mom along with me, and my teammates, my coach. I'm just so appreciative to the fact that, I know I didn't get there on my own. I know I couldn't have got to the Pro Bowl or anything I've done. I set my goals, but without having a surrounding cast around me, these goals wouldn't even be, even imaginable. So, but the best thing for me is, I can embrace the moment with my teammates, share it with the guys. But, I mean, for my mother, it'd be like the best thing. You know, she get to watch me from raise me from a boy to a man, and now I get to kind of do things for her that's pretty nice. And you know, she's petrified of flying, so I actually got my cousin riding with her on the airplane, so she's gonna make it down. And, it's one of them things where you don't take for granted. You don't take for granted. As life goes on, you realize that my mother's all I got, and I just embrace the moments with her. And she get to go down there. Hopefully, she won't bug me too much and ask me so many questions, and just go enjoy herself. So.
Have your teammates given you any advice on going to your first Pro Bowl?
I've spoken to LeRon. LeRon, he gave me a little piece of advice, but he said it's just a time to have fun. You got to figure the NFL is like a big brotherhood. You're going down there, you're seeing the guys that you played against, but it's really a way to say, congratulations. We all had great years. Everybody voted each other in. So, I mean, it shows the respect that we have for each other. And at the end of the day, it's a game, but it's a game we all appreciate. We go out there and have some fun.